Now!
Oh, hi guys, it's me, Kai. How are you today, night, or evening?
Yeah,
What
it
time
is.
it is for you?
Ooh.
How are you doing, Mr. and Mrs. Michaela Steve?
I'm doing great. My duality of man. It's an all-time high.
My fucking tooth, dude, it hurts so bad you don't even understand. Anyway, do you want to tell people what we're doing today?
Oh, Sue!
That's actually pretty accurate to how the opening screen actually says it.
That's how we're doing it. We're doing Oh Sue. She got a new stylus thing today. Not today, but a while ago.
Literally 2 days ago.
2 days ago. And now we're doing Oh Sue. Well, I ain't doing Oh Sue. But Oh Sue is being done.
Yeah, I don't know if you've ever played Osu, and
No.
presumably if you've stumbled across this video on the internet, you probably have, because it's a very niche thing. But, this is it. It's a rhythm game.
It looks so hard. There are people out there who are ridiculously good at this, and I cannot imagine.
And I am not one of those people. I'm okay at it, but I'm not, like, insanely good. I can't decide whether you should live or die. And I can't keep on singing that and got it fucked up right there. Because I guarantee this will get a copyright strike on this video.
Probably, yeah.
Because it's all music. Anyway. What was I saying?
I don't...
Right, it's a rhythm game I've been playing since I was like fucking 11.
But it's harder than it looks.
What is this? Oh, I can't play those versions. I don't know how to do that one.
What is it? The fruit ones?
Yeah, and the drum one.
Well, I don't know how to do the drum ones, but the fruit ones you just go back and forth.
Yeah.
Bounce some fruit, I guess. Or at least that's how I did it. I
think it's right and left click on the other one.
Yeah. But I still...
No one's got 100% on this one.
Oh. Man, I used to love Courage the Cowardly Dog. That shit
You know what's upset is literally yesterday when I played this, I was first on this little thingy over here, and now I'm not.
I mean, people are... Courage the Cowardly Dog. Yeah. Oh, shit. See, I'm a bad cameraman, guys. Like, I really am. But I try my best.
No, cameraman.
I was recording. I don't know how long I was recording the wall hanging on your wall, but for probably a while. Sorry, guys. It's Courage the Cowardly Dog. In case you didn't know.
I got a D.
Aww.
I can bring it back, maybe. I can maybe bring it back. Nope, I'm not bringing it back.
See, damn it, I did it again. I'm sorry, guys.
What is your fascination with my wall?
I don't know. I get distracted by actually watching, and then the camera just goes like this.
Set it on like the bed right here and just make sure it doesn't fall.
Okay, that's a better idea. Okay, guys.
And then
Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, hold on.
You got it?
Yeah.
There should be a little hole. Stick it in the little hole thingy. In the middle. You see that little hole? No, stick the little metal piece in the hole.
Well, I wish there was something I could prop it up with.
No, it's gonna be fine like that.
No, you can only see the bottom half of the screen.
Oh.
Hold on. I need a piece of cardboard. Or like... You know what? This is behind the scenes action, guys. Behind the scenes action. You know, if I ever write a book, and it becomes a smash hit overnight, people are gonna look
Hold
back
on,
at
people.
this.
We're having technical difficulties.
The lore is being formed right now, sir.
When I'm rich and famous one of these here days.
Damn right. Oh, a fork. There's a fork in your floor.
Yeah, well, we're not looking for forks.
But if we did, we knew where to find one. Now there is dark.
Okay, let's get it. You can read Reddit while I do these OSU things. I can't. Do you want to use the microphone to feel fancy?
I do.
Here's the microphone.
You get your phone because mine is in my bedroom. Okay, yeah.
Please just make sure you don't move the little wiry thingy. You know the password?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Lead dog. Courage, the cowardly dog.
Hold on, technical difficulties. I don't remember how to. Not Face ID. I want number ID.
Give me the phone. Give me
I don't know
the
how to
phone.
work iPhones. On Androids, you just swipe.
You could just swipe on here too.
I wasn't swiping correctly.
No, you were not swiping correctly.
You know, guys, talking into a microphone just makes you feel fancy. It really does.
Here you go. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Okay.
You surprised me with what Reddit you read off of. How about that?
Okay, you know what? I'm definitely going to surprise you. I am going to go to a subreddit that I am on a lot.
Okay.
And we're going to pick an interesting post. Okay, this one has 5 awards. It was posted 6 hours ago in r/books.
Okay.
PSA, you do not need Audible or other costly online book vendors. There are library apps where you can get audiobooks, real digital downloads, and more with apps like Libby. Do not waste your money on Amazon Audible if you don't have to. It's an absolute ripoff. I use Libby, and sure, sometimes I have to wait for Libby.
I'm sorry, you've solidified that I will never be sponsored by Audible now.
Why?
We're basically being opposed to trashing them.
I mean,
maybe we'll be sponsored by Libby.
Libby is okay. I am here to sing the praises of Libby. If you are, I'm in a small town in Louisiana, and there are not a lot of bookstores.
The Lord, we're from a small town in Louisiana.
I mean, I am. You're from Texas.
I'm from a small. I mean, look, I've spent literally exactly half my life in both places.
Exactly, you're half and half. You're like a good creamer.
Yeah, I'm a nice creamer, or no, wait, that's still a creamer. Never mind.
Yeah.
I was thinking of whipping cream, but then I was
That's
like,
still
technically,
cream.
that's still a cream.
It's really good in coffee. Okay, anyway. So the public libraries I've always had access to
Suck.
They suck. They're tiny. I mean, the one in Dawson, Louisiana, at the time of this recording, even now.
Well, you really just doxed us. Now
Yes.
I know exactly
Okay,
where the fuck.
If you're from Dawson and you like to read, you know damn well that you've been inside there, and it's one room with a giant desk in the middle.
That's what it used to be like in Manville. There was like one room, and then it was the books, and they had like a couple of years after that. No, it used to be, and it was like a little building that was just one room.
Yeah.
But then that got bought out by a daycare. So they had to move it by the Chinese food restaurant that was down the street from me at the time.
Yeah.
And so now I've doxed where I used to live. Lots of we're self-doxing right now.
Yeah.
But, and that was at first also the one room. And it had a side room for like you to study in or whatever.
Yeah.
And it had a little computer area.
Now.
And then, since I left, they bought out the two other side little office things and expanded it to that.
It's a bigger library now.
So it's got like three.
That's sort of like what happened here. Because in Winfield, our library used to be like sort of.
I remember when I was a kid here, it wasn't that
really
big.
small.
It was a little library.
But then a couple of years ago, they rebuilt a brand new library.
And
it's
a sexy library.
It's sexy.
I'll give them that for one. The only thing this town's got going for it is a sexy ass library.
It's like one of those really selfish bitches because it's sexy from the outside and on the inside. It's kind of sexy. But then when you start looking at the books, and
It's
you're like,
trash.
it's trash. I live in a really conservative Christian town, and it's the books. You can tell the vibes.
Okay, because
Lot of
in
Christian
Manville,
books.
all right, in Manville, all 3 times the library's been moved. Okay, there was a comic book section
Not
that does
here.
not exist here.
There is I think there's like 2 or 3 shelves, not big shelves, bookshelves that are young adult fiction, and sometimes I can find some good stuff there.
Mm-hmm.
They have some of the classics. Sometimes if I want to read like Grapes of Wrath or like some book that's like 60 plus years old, I can find it there. But other than, you're not going to find anything new or experimental or, you know, if you're into mysteries, romances, or Christian novels, you're definitely going to find it there. They have a lot of periodicals, a lot of books about stuff you don't care about, like gardening. But anyway, so if you're in a situation similar to me, where you don't have access to a really good public library, Libby is a great app. It's a great app. My public library sponsor has like a deal going with Libby. They're signed up, so I get to use it using my regular library card. I don't anymore because I have other resources, but it's really good. And you know, another good alternative to Libby is Project Gutenberg.
Is that the one where they donate to like public libraries and shit?
No, I'll get to that in a second. Okay, Project Gutenberg is an open source digital download site that has ebooks that you can download and read. It's a little tricky to get used to, but it's completely free, and it has a lot of the open source classics all in one place. You can find some really good, interesting books there, completely for free to read online. So that's another good place to go if you are low on funds and you like to read. Now, are you going to find stuff like...
Oh, I missed that last one. That's very irritating.
On Project Gutenberg, are you going to find the latest hits or the latest experimental fiction? No, you're not. But, you know... Now, if you're looking to purchase books for low cost, like if you just want books, now I recommend somewhere... There's a couple of sites I recommend. My first recommend is betterworldbooks.com. I talk about it whenever someone asks because it's completely free shipping over $15. They have a bargain bin. I mean, you could buy stuff as like in the bargain bin for like $3. You know, used
it's
books.
kind of like half price books but online.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
I loved half price books. That was my shit.
And another one you can go to is Thrift Books. Now, Thrift Books is an adventure because you can find some really good deals on there for used books. And it could be like the latest stuff for like literally 75+% off. It's really good. But the problem is, and they have this thing right now, they have a point system. So if you buy enough books, you can get another book for free. It's like, you know, a point system like, you know, other places. Buy so many, get so many points up, you can get a book for free. And I've done it before. The only problem with them is, why they're not my number one recommend, is because I got the wrong book.
What do you mean?
I ordered a book, and they sent me the wrong one. They sent me some sort of Tom Cruise autobiography, or something like that. And but I had to hand it to them. They fixed it. They gave me my money back, and I was able to order another book in its stead. But it was kind of irritating. I'm not gonna lie. That I was really looking forward to whatever book it was I was gonna buy, and I didn't get it. I got something completely different.
I love how this is just becoming you ad reading for book apps.
I am ad reading for book apps. Oh my gosh. Okay, teach me. Swipe up to unlock.
Give me it.
That goes to Facebook. You know what? One of these days, I'm going to figure out how to work iPhones.
There you go.
Okay. Anyway. Alright, back to this. It says, do not waste your money on Amazon Audible. I agree. If you don't have to. It's an absolute rip-off. I use Libby, and sure, sometimes I have to wait for a new release, but I don't mind because it's free. I'm also supporting my local library. Just Google up your local library, sign up for a card, and they email your card number, and you can sign in and start loading up and save me hundreds of dollars. True. Now, Audible, I have a complicated relationship with Audible because I don't like audiobooks. I can't focus. For some reason, when I'm listening to an audiobook, I'm pretty okay with podcasts. Like, I can get what's going on with a podcast. For some reason, an audiobook, I don't know.
something in my brain just isn't allowed it to focus. Like, it's like I wasted my time. I couldn't tell you anything that was going on in the book if I listened to an audio.
I think it's because you had that audio processing issue.
Yeah, I really do think, oh God, I've done it again. Dang it.
Just wait, the Face ID will time itself out, I think.
Okay. You know, I want to critique this for a second here. I like the idea of Face ID, but I wish there was a button where you could put the PIN code in, like you could just press the little notification.
There is a way, I just can't explain it to you right this second because I'm literally focusing on this, or I would
Oh, I did it. What's your thing?
I'm so proud of you. I can't tell you that on camera.
Oh, crap.
Because then I have to change it. And then I'd forget it. It's this times this. It's literally that. Yeah.
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 Alright, I got it, guys. I got it.
Quick math! Quick math!
Okay, this person says, what book have you read and it destroyed you and you cried?
Why didn't you give me my B? I got a fucking B, you bitch!
Aw. Dang it.
You didn't give me my B.
You didn't.
You don't understand the pain.
Okay, this person says, so what is the book you read and it made you cry so much? Even so, you said you won't cry and it's just a book.
I'm gonna turn that one over to you, my guy.
Ooh, this person says Flowers for Algernon. I'm not even sure I'm saying that name right, but I've never read it. I've heard about it a lot, but I've never read it.
What's it supposed to be about?
This person says, it's like my personal story, extremely relatable. Growing up, I was neglected and known as the dumb one, which wasn't untrue. I then decided I would read, study, and work hard to become social and stronger. 10 years later, I can say that my adolescent self would be extremely proud. So apparently this one is about the neglected kid, which sounds like it would make you cry. I've never actually cried from a book, though.
It's really hard for shit to make me cry in fiction.
Same.
It's like it's hard for shit to make me cry in real life.
Because I've read so many fucked up, awful, terrible books that at this point it would take a lot for me to actually cry from a book.
I don't even cry from movies either.
This one says Where the Red Fern Grows.
Oh, that's a good book.
Yeah. This one says...
You know what's a good book too? I don't know if you read it,
What?
but they like required it in like middle school in Texas.
What?
It's called 1900. It's about the storm of the 1900s and that hit Galveston.
Nope.
That's actually a really good book too. It's about a boy who. Why didn't you give me my B? I don't know why it didn't give me my B. That's really fucking irritating.
I can hear yelling in the background. In our living room. Let's go to Am I the Asshole? Yeah. Because we are the ultimate judge on morals.
For what?
We're the ultimate judge on morals.
Absolutely, my guy.
We're so judgy right now.
I don't know why I keep on saying my guy. It's like I reverted back to my middle school self.
Maybe you have.
You know what? I did discover this in middle school. There might be something to that. Can you say trauma?
Trauma.
That was rhetorical.
Oh.
But I love the enthusiasm.
Am I the asshole for wanting my brother to leave the holiday resort?
Okay.
Okay. So let's listen to some rich people's problems.
Yeah, I couldn't be me.
My brother has always been on some higher moral compass BS, and it's the norm in the family at this point. Everyone knows he's weird as hell, but it's just accepted. However, I forgot just how weird it was for other people outside the family. We are blessed in many ways, yet he doesn't live it. My parents forced me to bring him with me, or I wasn't allowed to go on the trip, as he has to be there to moderate things. It's
Moderate
really,
things.
yeah, that's what it says. Moderate is in quotation marks. It's me, my friends, and him.
Wait, how old is this guy? Did he say?
He's 23. His brother's
That's my last
24.
one. I hate that. I always get that one. What?
He's 23. His brother is 24.
You proceed to keep talking while I go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay. First night in, and everyone has their tent set up, including him. My friends came over to me and said they didn't know what my brother was doing, and they had been laying next to his tent on the ground for 15 minutes. I had to explain how he does that all the time, and it's some BS spiritual thing. Even at home, he literally sleeps on the ground next to his bed. His belief is that there's an animal inside him that tells him what to do, and the more he listens and obeys that animal, eventually he will become a slave to his desires. So your brother's mentally ill.
Uh-huh.
He eats next to nothing, and he only eats food he dislikes to try and torture the animal. He puts himself in uncomfortable situations 24/7 to never be obedient to this apparent animal. God, so we're 3 days in, and my friends are all terrified of him and are asking if he could leave. I've tried explaining this is how he is all the time, but they're not listening. I've told my parents of the situation. They are firm with the whole he has to be there thing. He gets up at stupid times like 4 a.m. to work out. We're on a holiday resort, not serving 24 years to life in a maximum security prison.
Some people like exercising. I like
know.
to exercise sometimes.
One of my friends got up at 4 a.m. to pee. It's pitch black, and a figure comes running at him. He starts screaming at the top of his lungs, wakes us all up.
And that's the guy's brother.
Turns out it's my brother running this imaginary track he's set up. God, the list goes on forever. I need him to go home. What's the best way to do that? I can't let this trip get wasted due to him. Help, please. We've taken him to many therapists over the years and nothing has worked. Am I the asshole? All I want is a normal, fun trip where everyone is comfortable. Is that too much to
I'm
ask?
gonna get my B.
This person says you're the asshole for bringing him in the first place.
Why the fuck did he have to come though? That I don't understand.
And she says, a beer in a book says, you're the asshole for bringing him in the first place. OP is 23 and shouldn't be obligated by their parents to do anything. Facts.
Can you say sheltered child?
Okay, this person said, I need more information. Who paid for the trip? If your parents paid, you're the asshole. If you want to take the money from your parents for it, you have to respect the conditions they set. I don't know, because I am pretty sure the brother is mentally ill, and I know he's acting strangely because people with mental illness do that.
His friends are kind of the assholes,
Yeah, like,
honestly.
you've told them a bunch of times at this point that he's like this.
And they're like,
has
he needs to
problems.
leave, and you're like, that's kind of still my brother, my guy.
Exactly. Like, he's weird, but can't you vibe with it, so he gets up at 4 a.m. to work out. So he sleeps on the floor. I mean, he could literally be
Like,
worse.
do they not realize The Rock gets up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to do the same ass fucking thing?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know this guy personally.
I mean, I'm sure The Rock doesn't have that there's an animal inside anything, but you know, I'm not one to judge somebody on their mental issues. And that's 100% what that is.
From the post, it doesn't sound like your brother is, like, affecting...
I didn't get my E.
It doesn't seem like the brother is affecting the friends all that much. He's doing stuff for himself. Like, he's working out himself.
He's sleeping
Sleeping on his floor next to his bed.
on his floor, yeah.
He's not being...
Oh, this
really that
contains
weird.
flashing colors and shit, so...
Flashing colors, guys. Flashing colors. Flashing colors and lights. If you have epilepsy, be wary. I have a cousin who has epilepsy.
Really?
Yeah. He is my mother's sister's son.
Why don't you just say aunt's son?
I don't know. I mean, I guess he is my aunt's son. There we go.
And that's just less complicated of a sentence. That he's my mother's sister's child.
You know, she recently lost the ability to talk.
Your aunt?
Yeah.
Is that the one that has all those fucking health issues going on and shit?
Yep.
No. How long has this video fucking been?
Oh, I don't know. I've been going on and on about random stuff for a while now. Ooh.
Ooh, child. Things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things will get brighter.
Just call out my name, and I'll know wherever you are. And I come running.
This one has flashing colors and lights. Please be
Epilepsy
warned.
warning. Culprit and Joe Ford. Guacho. Gaucho.
This is a good song. I like this song.
Guacho. Gaucho. Beat That by Scub Domino. Toybots Normal.
Storyboard by
Encryption. Shit, I do have my phone. Damn. And all that was your phone for nothing.
you struggled for no goddamn reason, bro.
Yeah, I really did. Damn.